Welcome to the Verification Academy booth at the 54th DAC. I'm your host, Tom Fitzpatrick. I am the verification evangelist at Mentor Graphics. There's only one of us. So in addition to that, I'm also the vice chair of the Portable Stimulus Working Group in Accelera. So I'm going to share with you some details on portable stimulus. It's a new standard. The early adopter draft just came out. And so we'll talk about that a little bit, and then we'll have some fun, hopefully. All right, so how many of you are verification engineers? Great. How many of you are designers? How many of you are pissed off that we call designers, and verification engineers? Okay, right. So as we know, design complexity continues to increase, and once again, we are outstripping verification productivity, mostly because we're starting to have things that involve more than just RTL design, right? We're getting into software as a key component of the system, all sorts of things. There's multiple platforms that we have to deal with. And what we really want to do is we want to reuse test intent, right? We have all of these different platforms that we're using. We have an idea of what the design is supposed to be able to do, and we create tests for that, right? So when people ask me what I do for a living, I tell them, aside from doing trade shows and stuff, when you're designing a chip, it's really pretty straightforward to go from the design to actually making the chip. The key is to make sure that the design does what you want it to do. Right? And I've been doing this for a long time. We started with things like constrained randomization, then we added UVM. But now when we get up into having software a key part of the system and all that, you still need to be able to describe these tests in ways that can be reused. But we need to do it at a higher level of abstraction so that we can reuse the intent as we go from the block, which is mostly just the hardware, the RTL design, up to the system, which includes the software.